Hello, everybody. Um, we're ready to get started with what I am calling no nonsense amulet. The list that we're going to be playing today is basically what I would take to a tournament if I had one this weekend. I've had a lot of people asking me, what my current list or copying lists that were a little bit experimental. And well, today I wanted to, make a video of what I would consider the closest to an optimal amulet list. I mean, this is what I would take to an event this weekend if I had one. What we're doing is 29 lands. I have been very happy with this configuration. I could see the only thing that I could see changing is maybe make the switch of one of the basics for a colony garden. But I've been very happy with this land configuration otherwise. And why is my video? Yeah, why is my webcam frozen? Huh. That has never happened before. um. All right. Apologize for this. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Is that good? All right. Yeah. Okay. Fixed. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. All right. Perfect. So, um, what I was talking about is the line configuration has been excellent for me. I've been loving the two castles. The only thing that I'm still not sure about, which I'm still willing to to continue working with, the split between Gemstone Mine and Burning Pool. This is the only big question mark that I have with this list. I have had great experiences with just like basically assuming that castle is an ETB tap land and simply make sure that I have the superior land, right? Like Gemstone Mine is significantly better than Burning Pool by a wide margin. Like I don't think it's particularly close. I think it's significantly better. So because of that, I don't know whether I still want to I mean, I'm going to continue working with the split with breeding pools, but so far I am erring towards the side of just playing the full four gemstone mines. But yeah, that's basically the only question mark I have in terms of the main deck. I feel like the rest is just perfect. I think that this configuration is great. The only thing that I could consider going lower with would be steerings. So maybe do something like 3 steerings, one extra explosives. I mean, but it has been like steerings has been historically very good. Right now, it's basically the worst it's ever been, but it doesn't mean that the card isn't still awesome. So 4 steerings for Once Upon a Time is nice and clean, and it is very easy when sideboarding. You can just like trim whichever cantrip is worse in the matchup that you're facing. Main deck Rex Sage has been fine. The main reason, for those wondering why I'm playing the main deck Rex Sage, is because if the only way that we can beat a Karn the Great Creator that minuses for an Ensnaring Bridge, now that Mono Green Tron and Eldrazi Tron are basically they're basically just Karn the Great Creator decks. So in order to beat to have a main deck answer to that, because those are overall positive matchups. Like our game one plan is pretty powerful against them, but they can cheese out a win by doing it precisely that, just like Karn Great Creator minus get a Serum Bridge, and we are effectively locked out. So having a main deck answer to it is necessary, I would even dare to say. The worst case scenario is that Rex Sage is still like relevant in most matchups in the current metagame, so it's not like it hurts us that much to have this card, so it's fine. Welcome, Santi. Yeah, well, very happy that I was able to help you jump ship, joining the Primetime Stronghold. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So the only change in the sideboard that you're going to see is I cut one Dismember, and I am playing one Chameleon Colossus instead. I noticed that the main reason to be playing Dismember is like there's just like so many shadow decks in Moto right now. It's crazy, particularly Grixis shadow decks. So Dismember was mostly great in those matchups, and Chameleon Colossus is significantly better against that deck than Dismember is. We also did bring Dismember against Ursa and stuff, but you know that's kind of like the good thing is that um, when you're sideboarding, right? In sideboarding configurations, very often what you're doing is you're cutting some number of cantrips. I mean, you're cutting your bad cards, and then you're cutting some number of cantrips. So when you make changes like this, for example, like if we are paired against Ursa, before I used to bring 3 Dismember, now I will only bring 2. What this means is basically that I'm going to end up leaving 1 extra of my cantrips. So it's like it's not the end of the world. Like because you know it's not that I'm making my deck significantly worse. Yes, there will be situations where I will draw an Ancient Searings against Ursa that I would really wish that it were Dismember, but you know, it's not that much worse than the other card that we would be bringing in. Everything else, it's basically the same that I've been running in the previous weekends, in the previous weeks before I started messing around with Karn again. So 2 Baylot, 2 Force of Vigor, 1 Tracker, 1 Raminap, 2 Explosives, 1 Cavern, 1 Field of the Dead, and 2 Disdainful Strokes, obviously. So yep, let's jump onto our first league of the day. Let's see how it works out. Do I think the current rate created package is enough? Of course, Santi. That's why I that's why I streamed it all last week. You can check the YouTube VODs if you want to see the list that I've been working on. But yeah, it's very playable. In fact, we got a 5-0, I think on Friday or Thursday, I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, Karn is still very good. In fact, there are some matchups that Karn is actually quite excellent right now. Like all the Ursa decks, Karn is very good against the Ursa decks, except for the Ascendancy Ursa deck. That deck is messed up. I guess I keep this hand. Yeah, I guess I keep this hand. It's not great though. I'm really looking for a bounce land here. Nice. We did find it, so now any land gives me a turn 4 Titan on the play. Turn 1 basic plains. Okay. Usually our basic plains matchup is very good. That is kind of annoying, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I kind of need to draw another bounce land here. Brutal. That's so brutal. Attack. Got him. I guess I'll play the Simic Growth. Blade Splicer is fine. I might need to go squatter my opponent's deck edge. because this brings me back 2 land drops. Oh, or I can just do that. So now I don't play a land. I pass a turn. And then next turn, I can play 2 lands in the same turn. And cast a Titan. And after that point, I just don't care about the tech edge anymore. Brutal. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Huh. Okay. That's actually pretty risky for my opponent, because now I can just go squatter their tech edge. They don't get to search. Yep, that was... Yeah, that was a weird play. That's a castle. Is castle better than Vesuva? I guess so. So now we do have Titan mana. Any untapped land or bounce land will allow me to fetch with the Titan. And if I manage to fetch with the Titan, I just win. Okay. One, two, three, four. So I'm 1 mana short, so I'm gonna wait 1 more turn. I think this turn I'm gonna chomp the golem. Can you use the castle mana to pay for Lenin? Nope. No, you can't. I don't think that Ghost Squatter really does anything. Right? My opponent's even tapping out of Ghost Squatter. Okay. Alright, so step 1. Pay for this guy. Step 2. Cast this other guy. I'm gonna see a path here in response. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get 2 bounce lands. I'm not at risk of dying. I guess I might need to get field going here, actually. Mortal's Garrison. I didn't play any lands yet, right? No, I did not. So I get 2 free sombos here. Alright. 3 free sombos, I guess. Bounce. Replay. Bounce. Replay. Bounce. And I'm going to protect the Field of the Dead. Alright, so I can Pact and get another Titan for next turn. Yeah, but... Huh. That's actually a good question. I assume it doesn't work, but it might. Because I guess it is actually an ability on a creature. Very weird. To cast spells. Okay, I'm gonna do it for science now. Let's do that. Let's figure out if this works. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't. We can't pay for it. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 2 mana to once upon plus 2 mana to yeah. So we actually can afford to do this here. Because if we find the Titan here, it's like so much better for us, right? So we don't, unfortunately. Pay. Pact. Prime time. Prime time. Yes. And I could haste here. I think I'm more interested in doing this. Just do Simic Tolaria. One and probably Ghost Quarters here. Play land. Bounce and replay. So if I attack, these 2 get blocked, 4 get through, that's 8 damage, they go down to 11. And then they attack me back. So that's probably not great for me. So I guess I just but yeah, but otherwise they just start displacing my token. Yeah, so I guess I need to hold. I need to hold here. They're probably gonna start displacing my tokens here. So it's an activated static one, a static ability, I guess. All right, so my opponent's going for the Blade Splicer plan. Tech Edge is a little bit annoying. The good thing is that they don't have mana to Tech Edge, and also okay, to Tech Edge, and also get the Displacer going. So that's nice. Special action. Interesting. Huh. Wouldn't have guessed it. Drink me MTG with that Twitch from sub. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold. Thanks a lot for the support. Alright. So I guess they're going to displace my Titan for the turn. Yep. It's a special action like Morph. Okay, gotcha. So I could Explosives for 3 here. That seems like literally everything that my opponent's got going on, right? So if I EE for 3, then I'm in a great spot. So 1, 2, 3 to transmute, that's green, floating. So I guess it doesn't matter how I pay. I need to pay here first. And I'm going to transmute for explosives. Explosives on 3. And we even get to attack, right? I guess I don't want to attack. Now we get a free Titan trigger. We already paid for Arbiter for this turn, so we get it for free. And I think I'm going to get Semi-Cross Chamber Tulare West. Hey Scott, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday to you as well. 2Drop coming back for the 4th month in a row with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much for the continued support, 2Drop. Suspend is a combination of 2 triggers ability and a special action. That is so complicated. That's hilarious. Alright, dismembers. Field and explosives. Excavator, tracker, Baloths. Got some steerings against the Thalia deck. And we could bring in Force of Vigor. No, I don't love it. Yeah, I don't like it. Cutting 1 AmuLIT and I guess 1 Baloth. Yes, please. Once upon a time first. Primeval Titan, thank you very much. Provoker. Alright, Thalia's fine. Thalia literally doesn't do anything on this board. Yeah, I actually do like this opponent, my opponent's attack right there quite a bit. Like, it's not that they got anything going on, right? And it's not like they're it's not like their Thalia is relevant. So it's definitely a good attack. Like it a lot. Alright, attack for 2. Activation. They can go squatter me if they want. They don't. Okay, so I'm gonna play Fountain here. And I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. And my opponent is going to basically go with their mana unused, which is great for me. No blocks. Double Scout just matches up so well against what my opponent has going on over there. Yes. Yes, that's so good. Are we gonna Raminap? I guess my opponent could like double go squatter me here. They could double tech edge me, I guess. So I guess I'm gonna get the Ghost Squatter instead. We can pack for the Raminap if we want to. So now we do this. Opponent is gonna be forced. Nice. Nice. So they're gonna be able to double tech edge me here. But then I can pact for ramming up. Oh, that was a mistake. That was actually a really bad mistake. I should have bounced the actual bounce land. All right, we do get another chance to do it. Yeah. All right, so they destroy my lands. This is fine. So basically, any land that I draw is gonna be okay. And I can. Oh, I can't. I guess I can't double block with Thalia. Played against this deck yesterday. Yeah, I consider this to be a good matchup. People have told me that they struggle against it, but I consider it to be actually quite a favorite matchup for us. So basically, if we draw any land, we just win here, because we're going to be able to pact for ramming up and then basically develop our mana in a gross fashion. Nice. Yeah, so I'm going to activate first. And this is so I get to play both lands from the graveyard. So, Summoner's Pact. Go get ramming up. Play ramming up. Play Simic. Yeah, this is just so over. Bounce. Yeah, play this. I'm gonna bounce something else here just so I get to replay the Vesuva and have like maximum guaranteed value from this ramming up. Now we bounce the Vesuva, now we play the Prime Time, now yeah, we're done here. Yep, there we go. Easy 2-0. They do have to rush him, but the deck is just bad. No, I think that let's be fair for a second. I think that their deck is super tricky to play against, but I have played against it so much for so long, for so many years, that it's just like I literally know how to play around every single card that they have, and I know perfectly how all my cards line up against my opponents at all times. However, it is a tricky matchup in that if you make just one single sequencing mistake, you lose. So, yeah. I think that it's just a matter. It's just one of those matchups where like experience really matters. Like you can really see. Like I really doubt that there's many Death and Taxes players out there. This is of course a mulligan that have enough experience in the matchup as I do. So I always feel like favored because of that. Also another mulligan, unfortunately. Also another mulligan, unfortunately. All right, we're gonna keep this. So we're gonna bottom this. Gonna bottom this, and we're gonna bottom this. I think we're actually gonna bottom this. I mean, this and this are going to the bottom. What's the last card that we bottom? Is it crazy and it should be the snow-covered forest? Like if I do need to find a land, then it's gonna be way easier for me to find an ETB tap, an ETB and tap land. curator entries with the tier 1 sub. Welcome back for the 8th month in a row. Thank you so much for the continued support, curator. Modern Dead, kind of, right? Wow, this is actually super tricky. I think I'm actually gonna go with the prime time. I could. I'm on a mode to 4. Like I'm already like crazy far behind. So, oh, we're playing against a discard spell deck. That's brutal. All right. So I could be playing against Grixis Shadow, but I don't think I can play around literally anything. So I don't think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get a Tolari West here instead of the Scout. And I could get stubbed here. Wow, I'm probably getting stubbed. Yep, I'm getting stubbed. I guess I'm not. Wow. um. Okay. Well, I mean, if my opponent finds a Thoughtseize, I basically just die, right? So is my opponent playing like Shadow with Dreadhorde? Huh. Okay. I mean, it certainly seems powerful right now. Yeah, that's an Inquisition. Poggers. Yep, so I guess that the line here is transmute this Tolari West for another bounce land. And then if... Oh no, I should have... Yeah, because my opponent's gonna flashback the Inquisition now. Oh shoot, I messed this up. So I could have backed it for Azusa, play Azusa, and then transmute. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to top. We're gonna need to get even luckier. We're gonna need to get even luckier. I'm gonna need to draw another Summoner's Pact here. Yeah, because our pact is gonna get Inquisition away. Weird build. I'm not sure I like it. So I guess that my opponent has like a couple of Dreadhordes in place of Anglers. Is that even better though? I mean, it's not gonna matter. We move to 4 against against my opponent's shadow deck, so like we're probably gonna die anyway. But yeah, they don't have any clock, but they probably have like a million answers. They're tapping out? Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Main deck K command. Sure, sure. God damn it. I guess we just pass. They didn't get back their shadow though, so they didn't. I'm not so sure about that play. The Royal Scions. Oh, that is cute. That is cute. +2/+0 the Dreadhorde and flashback the Cake Man. Now that is something else. Yeah, I don't think we're ahead anymore. I'm gonna discard the Summoner's Pact. Now they're gonna get back their shadow, and now I'm gonna be pretty dead. Wait, they didn't get back the shadow? They got back a Street Wraith. Oh, they have another shadow. Okay, that makes sense. Poggers. I mean, if we draw an untapped land, we kinda win. They're playing a combination deck, yep. Clearly. So cute. Dude, you have perfect info. You know what my hand is. Why are you exiling a card for no reason? Yep. We're kind of getting beat down by this dude. Another shadow. Yeah, this is lethal now. Yep, our move to 4 was not enough. Our move to 4 was not enough. It was closer than it should have been for a move to 4, for sure. Yep, I agree with that. We want this card, we want this card, we want this card, and we want these cards. 1, 2, 3. 30 mana cost. Actually, I'm gonna sideboard it a little bit different. Like my opponent showed me. Usually, I only bring 2 explosives against Shadow deck, but because my opponent showed me a bunch of like Dreadhorde Arcanist and like the Planeswalker and stuff. So because they showed me all that stuff, I'm going to actually bring the 3rd explosives, which I usually would not be bringing in. On the field, we cut 1 basic forest, and do we assume Damp Sphere? I think I'm gonna just do this. Oh yeah, Rex Sage. Yeah, I should have cut the Rex Sage. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, Rex Sage was definitely the cut instead of the Steerings. I always forget that I have Rex Sage in my deck in this version. Yeah, Hatsu. I don't think Tracker is insane, but it has sometimes situations where it is, and it also is the fact that you don't you don't like Summoner's Pact as much because you'd rather have an actual threat than that need to you'd rather have an actual threat than needing to pact for one, if that makes sense. That is, of course, because of stubborn denial. My opponent's hand is basically the nuts. This is low-key game right here, which is funny. Like, my opponent needs to stop this, otherwise I just tighten their face. They didn't. Alright, sweet. Boop. Nice stop deck right there. Nice stop deck right there. Okay, now let's take out this Grixis from here. Guess I probably back the AmuLIT. Or steerings. Yeah, I guess I'd like the AmuLIT better than the steerings. Well, let's go. Yes, please. How are the pools? I mean, right now, not great, probably. There goes the AmuLIT, most likely. Yep. Let's see what we do. Oh, the Thoughtseize bug is really on full mode today. Probably take the Asusa, I guess. Yeah, but I mean, since I'm on the, I I think I'd rather have the AmuLIT because of this reason, right? Like the AmuLIT allows me to get ahead. I mean, we're doing this. Bounce. Play Asusa and Castle. And pass the turn. Second Asusa is actually not bad there. Because this Asusa is very likely to die. Alternatively, I could have just like developed my mana. Wow, actually, that was probably the correct line. And that would allow me to pact for the other guy. Okay, so we win now. Poggers. Yeah, so this is just game. Hashtag no bad matchups, etc., etc. Summoner Respect. Primeval Titan. Play Primeval Titan. Yes. And I think we have actual lethal here. Because of the Dismember. What's this? Replay. Like, we literally drew perfects. This is hilarious. Sun, Home, Fortress of the Legion. They can't have Slaughter Pact. I guess they could have Force of Negation. So I guess I do wait here to see what they do. Got him! Yeah, we could have still Titan, but because we had the because we had the second Azusa, basically we could still Titan, but we wouldn't have had a lethal. Like we would have just attacked with a lethal prime time. We wouldn't have had lethal, but because we had the one extra mana, we were able to dismember my opponent's threat and just trample through anyway. Easy 2-0. Solid start. Solid start to the day. And Resolve Titan is it? Well, not. They have Drown in the Lock now, so they have more ways of answering Titan than they used to before. Yes, and Mulligan. This is also a Mulligan. If this were a green source, I would probably keep, but it's not. So we're Mulligan. And this is actually a keep, and I'm gonna bot on the Stronghold and the Summoner's Pact? Yeah. Alright. I guess we might be facing a Path to Exile deck, so there's an argument for bottoming the Forest instead. You have to be kidding me, right? This is not mill, right? It can't be mill. It can't be mill. I'm going to assume that it's not mill. Castle. There's no way it's mill, right? Yeah, no way it's mill. It can't be mill. Nah, it's not mill. It's not the mill because I just cannot be that unlucky, you know? It's just like a matter of percentages. God damn it. Oh! Ah! I feel like I literally play against Mill every day. Like every single time I stream, I get paired against Mill. How is this even possible? Somebody please explain to me. How is this even possible that I get paired against Mill literally every single freaking stream? How? How is this a thing? God damn it! God damn it! Wow! Main deck Ashiok, of course. Of course, my opponent's playing Mill with main deck Ashiok. Why wouldn't they be? Ah! This is. This is. This is pretty mind blowing, actually. This is pretty mind blowing. Of course, they have the Archive Trap. I have no idea why this slow roll. Are we gonna get Surgical too? Gizmilly is the exception to the no hashtag no matchups. I mean, it's high up there. I beat it on stream the other day, but it's definitely the exception. It's definitely the exception. Opponent watches the stream, doesn't activate Ashiok. Look at that. They know what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Forest. Play primetime F6. What's worse, Mill, Ponza, or Infect? Probably Mill. Mill, out of all those three that you're naming, is the one that I have beaten the least, percentage-wise. I think I've beaten Mill like probably 5 times lifetime. If the really bad matchups are incredibly fringe archetypes, I guess we're good. Yeah, I mean that's why the deck is playable, right? Oh, I want to cry. I want to cry. This makes me so sad. I mean, that's kind of what I do. But Summon Respect is just a really bad card in the matchup, so I do side out a couple of them. I'm just gonna concede. We can't win this game anymore. Just move on. We want Field. We want Explosives. We want Raminap, Tracker, Chameleon, Colossus. I mean, do we want Chameleon, Colossus? I'm not sure. I guess we do. And it's definitely better than Bailoth. We definitely want one Force of Vigor. 69 sounds good, right? 69 is perfect. Yeah, I could even see siding out one more pact. I know. I need to. I mean, if I'm gonna be playing against like literally my absolute worst matchup, I might as well have do it, get some value there, right? Force of Vigor, no, mostly against Ensnaring Bridge and the Orb, Mesmeric Orb. But I don't think I want to. Just the one is fine. All right, I like this hand. All right, keep. Shaman. I know the first one was a strategic mulligan, just so I have more cards in my deck. So I'm going to try to hold Rod Farm for as long as I can. Sweet. So I can T-West now. Then I can forest next turn. I can forest end step, and then rod farm, tracker rod farm next turn. Obodo. Combo. Smerigorv. Got him. I did that so I don't like mill myself there. Got him. Get out of here. Colossus Clock is faster than Tracker. Yeah, but Tracker draws me into answers to this guy, which is what I need right now. Need Dismember Explosive, something like that. Because this crab is killing me. My opponent still has 5 cards in hand, which is absurd. Another orb, of course. Of course. Second orb is brutal. I think I need to try to get lucky. So I deal 2 now, 17. That's 1 card. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there. The second orb was just so brutal. The second orb was brutal. We have 1 explosives as an answer. But I feel like I need the clock from the Titan. Sherlock Isle. Yeah, my opponent's draw has been absurd. My opponent's draw has been incredible. We did have some tools, but it's not gonna be enough. This Smerigorv is killing me. So we're gonna mill 3 here. My opponent's gonna play a 0-4, which basically blanks the Sage attack. Huh, they just draw, which is ancestral. No big. Yeah, my opponent's draw was just absurd. I don't think I could have ever beaten this draw unless I had like a turn 2 kill or something. Yeah, I couldn't have beaten this. There goes the force. I guess I'm hoping to draw engineered explosives. That's like the only way that I can win here. Like I need to spike in explosives. It's not it. No, that's not an explosives. Is there any land or creature that I can find? Raminap? I'm probably gonna need to kill this Sheldock Isle. Like I'm not casting Primetime this game. Thing is, but if I if I kill this, if I destroy this, then I get killed for 3. This is such a nightmare. This is such a friggin' nightmare. Oh my god. Everything is bad. Like nothing that I can do is just. I just cannot get out of this. Oh, it's just miserable. That second Mesmericorp just milled so much. Yeah, this is just okay. That's you got me, opponent. I don't think I could have ever beaten that draw unless I had like a turn 2 kill or something. That's fine. I guess we do have bad matchups. Busted. The jig is up now. I guess we do have bad matchups. Brutal. Hey Pedro, how you doing? We just got absolutely murdered by Mill. To be fair, the current version is much better in the Mill matchups. So, just saying. Just saying. So basically, instead of being a 5% matchup, it's like a 10% matchup. So, it's twice as better. The matchup is twice as better. No bad matchups becomes fringe bad matchups, I guess? I guess so, yeah. How crazy is that I get paired like the last 3 I think the last 3 streams that I did, I got paired against Mill all 3 times. How many people are out there playing Mill? Why aren't people playing real decks instead? Alright. Maybe people are stream sniping to get some free wins? Maybe, I mean. Is this what hell looks like? Is this what hell looks like? It has to be, right? Like, I'm getting trolled, right? That's the only explanation. The only explanation is that I'm getting trolled. That's the only reasonable explanation about what's going on right now. Any relevant lands? No. Okay. Well, at least we're winning this one. For what's worth. What are the chances? Like, I really want to know. Like, what are the chances that I get paired against Mill on back-to-back games? I think I'm gonna bug myself. Yeah, yeah. So this allows me to pay for pact, and it also protects me from um, drown the luck. Is Mill good against Ursa? I don't know. I don't think so. Like, I doubt it, right? Why would it be good against Ursa? Mill is okay versus Ursa. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're just literally putting the cards where your opponent wants them, right? So here we just double strike and kill them. They didn't mill Sun home. No, they didn't. This is insane. This is completely absurd. No, we couldn't lethal them next turn because we have Vesuva in hand. Alright. Raminab, Tracker, Colossus, Force, Dismembers. This is the plan. Nah, Stroke's not good. I mean I would imagine that this is like what hell looks like, you know? You're just like basically playing AmuLIT 24/7 and you are getting paired round after round. You just get literally every round you can just get paired against Mill. Alright, I mean if we draw like this, at least I'm a little bit more fine about it, you know? That's 3 prime times gone, by the way. No big deal. I'm putting all the ETB tap lands into play first, so I can. So if my opponent has the stupid card, I don't get wrecked. Jace's Phantasm. All right. So Garrison's gone and 1 gemstone is gone, but I don't see any other lines. Like I just have to go for it. Whoops. Tap the wrong land. That was dumb. I mean, this is what I got. Oh, I guess I could track her. Nah, I'm gonna prime time. When in Rome. But we're gonna get drowned in luck here. Yep. I don't think I can play around this though. I wonder why this is still in their deck. Yeah. I mean, I know that I'm getting wrecked by drawing the luck, but like, what else can I do, right? I literally have no alternatives. I just have to jam into it and hope that it's good. Pay for backed. Not that it does anything. Pass the turn again. Yep. There goes the gemstone. And I'm out of titans now. Yeah, this is just. We literally have no threats now. Like we can't stop this guy from killing me next turn. Because I have no more titans. Like my opponent milled the first 3 and then countered the fourth one, so this is miserable. Colossus honestly doesn't seem very good. I mean, it's unkillable, but that's like literally all it is, and it can be chump blocked by crabs and the phantasm guy. Drawn almost single-handedly revive the mill strategy. I mean, with good reason, right? I'm extremely tempted to keep this. This is the kind of hand that if I draw an untap source on turn 1, I might actually win this game. Like, I feel like this matchup is so bad that I need to take risks like this. I am on the play, yeah. Maybe I'm still, like, because I'm on the play, I still need to mulligan this. Yeah, this hand is great. Alright, poggers. Azusa. Yeah, it's not Azusa. I feel like I'm supposed to EE on 1 here. This crab is gonna do a lot of work. Extirpate my ancient spheres. Okay, this is how we win this matchup. This is how we win this matchup. My opponent making plays that make no sense whatsoever. This is our out. We found the line. We found the line. Somehow make sure that my opponent makes plays that make no sense. Yeah, that's an extirpate that makes no sense whatsoever. So I think I'm gonna try to go for the Susa Ghost Quarter lock on my following, not this turn, but the following turn, I guess. Now the question is, do I explode this on one? I think I do, actually. It's worse against Drown in the lock. But if my opponent spends their entire turn drowning in the lock, drowning this guy in the lock, then we are probably fine. They have a second crab. Of course they have a second crab. Why wouldn't they have a second crab? Okay, yeah, so that's his catcher. No lands. Another crab. Well, clearly. Clearly I messed this one up real bad. Clearly I messed this one up really, really bad. Oh, wow. I can Titan this turn. I think I'm gonna bog myself. Yeah, now they have free land drops every turn. Yeah. Of course, they literally drew the perfect land. They have probably like one copy of Oboro in their deck. But I couldn't go squatter there because my opponent just activates in response. So now they basically get free mills every turn. Free mills for 6. Fantastic. So I can transmute for explosives, but I can't crack. So I guess I attack first. Is there any calculations of a turn 2 kill for Titan? Not that I have made, at least. So I think I'm gonna lead on Once Upon a Time, trying to find a Susa with whiff. It's good to know that explosive is gonna be in the bottom. But my opponent's holding up drawing in the lock, though. I think I just leave this where it is. Just don't take anything. And man, I really need an Azusa. Like, if I had an Azusa, we would be in a much better spot. They didn't bounce Oboro? Oh, because they drew another land. Do I have the number? No, I don't have the number. Surgical Titan? Extirpate Titan. Okay. All right. So we died to multiple. We died to multiple archive traps. Or like counter magic on these explosives. This is important for us, though. If my opponent has archive traps, then we're probably going to die because they have a Shelllock Isle going on. We're going to get to bug ourselves again next turn. Yeah, that Visions of Beyond only drew a single card. It's good for us. If we need to find an Azusa, I feel like if we find an Azusa, we're going to be in a great spot. Wow, this ramming up did so much work. My opponent has to destroy it, has to kill it. That's funny. All right, well, now that we get to this point, what can we find? Tracker? I mean, we need to find a threat. We're not winning otherwise. Tracker is the best that we can do. So library has 20 Fury cards in it. Do we copy Shelllock Isle? Am I crazy? I'm kind of into it. Alright. No, that's a whiff. Yeah, I'm definitely killing it for sure. But I'm gonna kill it whenever it becomes. I'm basically never gonna tap out of Ghost Quarter, and I'm only gonna kill it when it becomes relevant. Basically, when my opponent can actually activate it. That's a really good draw. Sure. I'm basically paying because it's free. Two-turn clock. Getcha. Echoing Truth. I think I pack this. it's basically a double time walk. So I'm basically giving my opponent 1 turn to win the game. Crypt Incursion. Well, that's pretty good for them. God damn it. Ugh. This is a nail biter. This is a freaking nail biter. Well, been waiting for you for a while. So I get to draw 2 here. So let's think. So I can do 7 here. Yeah, so I can put my opponent on a 2-turn clock. But I need... Basically, I need to for them to not have a Drowning Sorrow. I mean, Colossus is in the deck, but it was exiled. It was already discarded. It's there. So I couldn't get the Colossus. Yeah, I feel like I have to go for it. I cannot beat it round the lock. They have it, of course they have it. God damn it! But I needed to put my opponent in a 2-turn clock, which I would have been able to. If your library has 20 or fewer cards in it, there's no library that has 20 or fewer cards in it. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's so brutal. Okay, what are my outs? I just need to like Asusa beatdown. Is that what's up? Yep. Whoops. All right, there we go. That is something. All right. That is how we win. I totally forgot about the second field of that. Sweet. This game has been crazy. Black mana, for what? A Return of Boro, okay. They have another crab? Push on Asusa. Okay, that's fine. We have a second one. Oboro comes back. Okay. End of turn, we're gonna cast the Scout. Please have like an Ashiok or something like that. Oh my, oh my, oh my! This game is something else. Much up close on this? Probably, actually. This game has been crazy. Alright, set adrift is fine, as long as there's nothing else going on over there. Alright. Instant speed, Tribe Scout. Got him. Oof. Do I have a second? I do have a second. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go for a second Field of the Dead. Oh, there's not, but there's a Stronghold, which is actually relevant. Human, Souza, and I'm gonna do Turf, and I'm gonna bounce the bog and replay it. Oh no, that was a mistake. I forgot that this is yeah. So I should have bounced this, and I should have gotten. I should have copied Stronghold, the Field of the Dead. Oh, that was dumb. That was really, yeah, that was really dumb. I should have bounced this and copied Vesuva. We still have my opponent on turn clock, even through the mistake. Oh no. Do they have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, we're going for it. I've earned this. I've earned this. Where is it?
Finish him!
Wow. 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 No bad matchups. No bad matchups. Holy crap. Field of the Dead coming in clutch there. Coming in clutch. Whew. If my opponent had held on to that Echoing Truth. If I get paired against Mill again, I'm going to close the stream. Snap Keep, obviously this hand is excellent. We're going to, depending on what my opponent has going on over there, we're going to turn 1 Scout or turn 1 AmuLIT. Probably Scout. Especially since we don't have an Azusa in hand. This is a hand that beats Mill, to be honest. And not really, because I will need to pact for I would need to pact for the Titan, and my opponent can archive trap me in response. So, all right. So we're definitely going to go with Scout here. These spirits or humans or something? Oh, Stoneforge. They get Skull. They even get the wrong one, and we have the Sage in hand. Yeah, this game's looking good. This game's looking pretty good. This game's looking very good for the home team. I guess I can afford to do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to haste because I have both Boros and Vesuva in hand. Though I guess I could haste if I wanted to. Yeah, okay. I don't need to play around Queller, which is also kind of nice. Yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna haste. So I'm going to play Sanctuary, and I'm going to bounce the Garrison here. And then we packed for Titan, leaving in white mana floating. And then Titan gets Gemstone plus. We can get past here. But that it's probably okay. Yeah, actually, now that I'm going through this, I'm regretting what I did. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for this. Though if I get path here, that means that my opponent does not have a Battle Skull. Okay, yeah, this yeah, I guess it's fine. And even if you get path, we get to steer. But with my opponent missing land drops, yeah. So there's the path. There's the path. We're gonna find the basic forest. Second main, we get to steerings. Get breeding pool. I don't think. I mean, we're far from losing here, right? Like I feel like we're still super far ahead. It was worth. It was worth putting my opponent to the test, especially considering the fact that they have nothing going on. We at least have a 3-1 vigilance. Yeah, they still don't have nothing. Susa. So we play a Susa here. Vesuva copies Stronghold. And Breeding Pool, and we pass the turn. I'm gonna Sage the Battle Skull next turn. My opponent has nothing going on. Of course, we'll let this go. How did Explorer instead of Steerings feel? And are you planning on trying an Eldritch Reclaimer Require Titan next on it? So, Explorer was not particularly great. And yes, I was planning on doing it at one point, and then I kind of didn't. But I could see going back to that version of the deck and try to see what happens. It was fun at the least. I guess we're gonna start with Steerings here. We can find the Tulare West and just finish this game. We find AmuLIT instead. I feel like I'm gonna have the AmuLIT in hand, and I'm not gonna play it. And the reason for this is Deputy of Detention. Sage there. Play land. Haste. Bounce. Play land. My opponent could technically have another Battle Skull. I'm not. That's not common at all, so it's fine. Ice Fang Quaddle. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, I wanted to activate Stronghold. Damn it, I misclicked. Alright. My opponent should have lost 2 more life there. I mean, I did play some Karn, right? Karn is still very good. Alright, there we go. Oh, I should have played the other AmuLIT. My bad. I mean, at this point, we are... Like, my opponent cannot really stop me here. Not for 2 mana. I guess they could have main deck Force of Negation. Yeah, so I guess that is actually a consideration. Okay, no Force of Negation. Alright. Yeah, I'm playing pretty loose here. We're not gonna get punished, but not playing the tightest game I've ever played, if I may say so. We should be covered, however. I'm gonna bounce here. Gonna haste there. Play another Titan. Yes. This. And this. So now we're just going to transmute for... I guess I should have gotten a Gruul Turf there. Yeah, I should have gotten a Gruul Turf so I can haste without needing to use my land drop. It's not that relevant, but it's like, again, I'm not playing clean, but I'm not playing clean because it mostly doesn't really matter. Like, this now gets Pact of Negation, and now there's nothing my opponent can do to stop me, so we're just gonna lethal their face. Opponent concedes. Alright, so we're playing against some like Bant, Stoneblade concoction. So, forces, yes please. Dismembers, yes please. Cavern, yes please. Field, yes please. Explosives, yes. And Tracker. The Shapes and Pacts. We're gonna, whoops, take out the Chukibog, take out Ghost Quarter, take out Castle probably. Yeah, because we're gonna try to whenever in matchups where I'm trying to cavern my Titans into play, the castle of course becomes significantly worse. We're gonna shape some steerings and one AmuLIT. Not even back-to-back milk and stuff the power of 80% AmuLIT. I guess so. I was asking because it seemed to play pretty well when you play Once Upon a Time together with Karn. The only disadvantage I saw was not having Castle, but it felt like the extra weapon was nicer. I mean, it is nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So this hand is just missing a bounce line in order to be the nuts, so that's why I chose to keep it. Now we're not missing anything. This hand is simply the nuts. What was I saying? Yeah, so it's basically like a choice. Like you gotta choose whether you want to be good against. Like, what do you want to be good against, basically? Play AmuLIT. Play land and play land. Bounce Susa. I think I'm gonna play the land, but I'm not gonna play the scout. And the scout is what I'm gonna pitch to this sort of feast and famine. Yeah, so it's basically a choice, right? Like I explained why I don't I don't think that you want to play Karn and Castle together because they don't synergize particularly well, and they are not like they don't synergize well together, and also they don't really. It's like they don't really do. Yeah, I mean it's basically the fact that they don't synergize well together, basically, and they drag your mana base, they pull your mana base into different and opposite directions, which is kind of a pain. So we're gonna get got by this Sinful Stroke here, but if I don't jam Titan here, then my opponent is gonna start to get value with the Sword of Feast and Famine. So I feel like I have to jam. Oh, it just snap resolved. Okay, cool. That's good for us, obviously. Gonna bounce here. We're gonna use a less land drop. And I'm going to transmute. All right, yeah. Transmute. Okay, they let it go, so I guess I'm not gonna play around my opponent having double Path to Exile. I guess they don't even have the one. So, Field Teleria. 6. Opponent takes 6. We're gonna get a zombie end step. Or we get a Feast and Famine. Oh, Batter Skull. Oh, because I guess that they gained a bunch of life this way. That makes sense. So they're gonna go up to 12. 13, I guess. So I can't block that, so that's fine. We're gonna discard the Scout. They untap their lands. Still holding up a Pact of Negation here. Could have represented lethal. Yes, but if I try to represent lethal, then I die to a path, right? Like my opponent just chumps, or I guess they did have a Bard of Skull, so it wasn't even lethal. Yeah, that's a good one to pact. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. poggers. So I just explosives on 0. Theoretically, they could still have a path in hand. However, if they did, like, they would have needed to top deck it exactly this turn, because I think that it was very good for my opponent to pack the previous turn. So I think I'm just going to go for lethal here. I'm going to blow up my own Zombos, but that's fine. Alright, confirm no path to exile. Sunhome. And we have Tolari already. So I guess we're going to get another field. Oh no, actually I need to get it. No, I don't need to get a Battleline because of the Scout. So I can get another field. So 1, 2, field. And I just slash in anything. The Scout. Alright. Oh, I forgot that they can just block here. That was dumb. Yeah, I actually don't have lethal. I'm 1 short of lethal. Whoops. Miscalculation. So because I don't have lethal, I think I just blow this up. Just deal 6. And just make a lot of zombies. Yeah, I know. I honestly, for whatever reason, I thought that my opponent was at 12, and I'm like, yeah, I just double strike this and we're fine. But yeah, I could have certainly. I mean, I had like remaining mana that I didn't use. It was just I miscalculated. I just messed it up, like they say. One, two, three. 1. So I can get another Titan, I guess. Or I can get explosives. Just gonna play another Titan and then I'm gonna get explosives. Float mana, bounce, prime time. Yes. I mean, I'm still feeling quite confident about this game. Transmute. Now we're gonna get explosives. Pass it down. We don't need another Titan, but it's kind of free, so it's kind of whatever. We're gonna need to discard something. I guess we're gonna discard the Vesua to the sword. I guess my opponent could technically have Deputy of Detention. I don't know. There's no way that we can die from 13. We have at least 2 more turns. 13 is too high. Like, my opponent does not have enough mana to like activate Battle Skull and stuff. The only thing I could see happen is something like Detention Sphere guy, Deputy of Detention. So we take 4 here, discard the Vesuva. Explosives for 0. Okay. So they can't get back the Skull, and they need to hold up 2 mana to blow up explosives. So now we play explosives on 2, and we force the action. My opponent just dies to Titans. Yeah, this is game. There we go. 4-1. Classic 80% AmuLIT. Classic 8 for. How did you pick that explosives back from the game? I didn't. I discarded the Vesuva. This was game 2. Yeah, that was game 2. We won game 1 pretty easily. I was not even playing properly. I wasn't playing well, and it just didn't matter. Like, it's just what my opponent was doing just didn't really matter that much. All right, we're gonna play another league, but I'm gonna take a little break. So I'm gonna put like a couple of ads here, and then I will be back for the second league. Don't go anywhere, and if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click subscribe and you check out part 2 of this video, which you're gonna be You're gonna be able to find in the link below this one video. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.